I used to make fun of old ladies that wore socks under their shoes. And now here I am. The heat, oh my God. Oh, what happened? What did I do? Who says there is no climate problem? Oh my God.
And that's how I lost my voice. A combination of heat,
Air conditioning.
Heat, air conditioning.
So we've actually met just a few years ago. So
Yes.
we're not old friends, but new friends.
Old souls.
We found a common ground
Yes.
at 7-7. 7th, 17th, the 27th of
Right.
every month.
Yep.
7 people
Yeah.
do
Love
something
I love that.
for 7 minutes.
Yes.
And it's timed, and we tell them when it's finished, and we either love it or hate it. Your poetry is so wonderful.
Thank you.
Last night, Harlem called me, and it was all rhythm. It was Paris Blue of Nina and Langston Hughes walking up the block of 137th and Lenox. Last night.
So what are you doing now? You're still writing? You're
Yes.
teaching?
Yes.
Where?
Well, I worked at 2 senior centers this spring with creative aging, bringing creative writing, theater, storytelling to the senior population in the senior centers in the Brooklyn area.
In this neighborhood, some of the older people, older than me,
Right.
they have such wonderful stories about their countries where they
Amazing.
come from. You know, Barbados, Grenada,
Everywhere.
Haiti, everywhere. We have something called Voices of Lefferts that puts out a book. I did 1 or 2 of them. You did one.
Exactly.
They compile little stories.
Of people in the neighborhood. They also do oral history projects and storytelling.
I'm just a kind of hanger-on. I'm not a poet, and I'm not a poetry.
But you love jazz.
I love jazz. I do a newsletter that comes out once or twice a week. I try as much as possible to list local jazz. I had a club in the 60s
Where,
in the West Village, all the way over on 10th Avenue in the middle of the meat market. We had a nice little place called the Needle's Eye. And I couldn't even start to tell you who I met, who I know. My favorite singers were Betty Carter and Sheila Jordan and Dakota Staten, and all the pianists played at my club, everybody.
wow.
Cedar Walton, McCoy Tyner, all of them. when they
McCoy
were-
Tyner is
when
like
they
one of my
were
favorite.
starting out. So this is the 60s. And then I went to Barbados. And I thought we were going to stay for a year.
I was
We stayed 40 years.
40 years.
40 years. This neighborhood was the most comfortable place I found with my 40 years of the West Indies. How are you?
Really good
How
yourself?
are you keeping? You right?
Slowly.
How you doing? It's the largest collection of Caribbean people
Right.
outside of the Caribbean.
That's what I love about this neighborhood.
That is called slapping doms, playing dominoes. Slapping doms. Hi. Those are tourists.
Some of the greatest gifts that Flatbush has given to me is the cultural diversity. Parades, the music, the food. Those are some of the great, wonderful things about it.
We could go to Culpeper
How far is Culpeper's?
on the corner.
Okay.
Rice and peas, plantain, sweet potato, macaroni. And this is a local drink. It's delicious. It's called Marby. Give me an oxtail roti to go. Okay, thanks. So this is a roti. Oxtail is wrapped in a dough, curry, delicious. This is enough for 3 meals. Okay, darlings, bye-bye. All the best. It's a wonderful, wonderful neighborhood. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
It is.
It is.